Hey everyone, today we're diving into some fascinating facts about the solstice. You know that time of year when the days are at their longest or shortest? It's more than just a date on the calendar. It's a cosmic event, a celestial ballet between the Earth and the Sun. We often take for granted the predictable dance of day and night, but the solstice reminds us that we're on a giant spinning spaceship hurtling through the cosmos. And like any good spaceship, Earth has its quirks, its tilts and wobbles that create these fascinating phenomena. So buckle up, space cadets, as we explore the science and history behind the solstice and uncover some surprising facts you probably didn't know. Let's get started. The Earth, as we know, is not perfectly upright in its orbit around the Sun. It's tilted on its axis at about 23.5 degrees. This tilt is what gives us our seasons. But twice a year, at specific points in Earth's orbit, this tilt reaches its maximum in relation to the Sun. These points mark the solstices, one in June, the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, and one in December, the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. These are the days when the Sun appears to reach its highest and lowest points in the sky. The summer solstice marks the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, while the winter solstice marks the shortest. It's the opposite in the southern hemisphere, of course. The word solstice itself is a clue to what's happening in the sky. It comes from the Latin words sol, meaning sun, and sistere, meaning to stand still. For a few days around the solstice, the Sun appears to pause in its journey across the sky. It rises and sets at roughly the same place on the horizon, before slowly reversing course. Imagine you're on a Ferris wheel. At the very top, you pause for a moment before swinging back down. That's kind of what the Sun is doing, at least from our perspective here on Earth. Ancient architects of the cosmos. Long before we had telescopes and satellites, our ancestors were keen observers of the sky. They noticed the Sun's movements, its changing path throughout the year, and they built monuments to track these celestial events. Stonehenge in England, for example, is thought to have been aligned with the solstice sun. The massive stones arranged in a circle create a kind of astronomical calendar, marking the longest and shortest days of the year. These ancient structures are a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with the cosmos. They remind us that we've been looking up at the stars, asking questions about our place in the universe for a very long time. A midnight sun game. Speaking of our fascination with the solstice, did you know that in Fairbanks, Alaska, they celebrate the summer solstice with a rather unique tradition? It's called the Midnight Sun Game, a baseball game played at, you guessed it, midnight. Now you might be thinking, but wait, doesn't the sun set at night? Well, not during the summer solstice in Alaska. Because of its high latitude, the sun barely dips below the horizon, creating a phenomenon known as the midnight sun. So, under the glow of the midnight sun, the teams play ball, a testament to the enduring human spirit and our love for both sport and celestial spectacle. Spirits of the winter solstice. While the summer solstice is often associated with celebration and joy, the winter solstice, with its long nights and shorter days, has evoked different emotions throughout history. Some ancient cultures, for example, believed that the winter solstice was a time when the veil between the living and the dead was at its thinnest. They saw it as a time when evil spirits could roam the earth. To ward off these spirits, they held rituals, lit bonfires, and made offerings, hoping to appease the forces of darkness and usher in the return of the sun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these facts, don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting videos. From ancient monuments to midnight baseball games, the solstice continues to fascinate us, reminding us of our connection to the cosmos and the enduring power of the sun. See you next time.